Yummy. Starting to get some of that bone broth flavor in there. Woo! All right, we got 4 bowls of Bun Bo Hue.
The noodle like this.
Yo, what up, Hammies? It's your boy BP Ham, and today is a special day. We got Mama Fam here, and we're making one of our most requested recipes, which is
Bun Bo Hue.
Which is?
What's that?
This is like the more flavorful version of pho, a little spicy. It's a beef noodle soup that you have all different kind of meats, and it's so good, so nice, warm, and comforting, and you're gonna love this recipe. So, you got anything to say?
I'm ready to cook, you know, and let Ryan learn.
All right.
So see you guys later.
All right, so we're gonna get started. This is gonna be a long process, but it's gonna be super worth it. We're making the broth from scratch, and that's probably the longest part. The rest is pretty easy, but with a nice bone broth, you're gonna get a really flavorful, clean tasting soup. So let's go. For Bun Bo Hue, you're actually gonna need a ton of different meat. This is only some of it. Beef bones, pork trotter, pork hok, pork butt, beef tendon, beef shank. This is called nuoc, ground shrimp paste. Nuoc or fish sauce, chicken powder, salt and pepper, rock sugar, which looks like this inside. Bun Bo Hue powder, Hue style flavored soup base. You can get this at the Asian store. Yeah, the Bun Bo Hue, which is another type of Bun Bo Hue powder, makes it a little spicy. Paprika for color, lemongrass, jad lua, my mom's homemade, and MSG if you want.
We forgot about bun.
And you're also gonna need some extra large vermicelli noodles. Gotta do some things the night before. We're getting this mum tom or mum rook, finely ground shrimp. So we got 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. Add some water in there.
See right now, you see like dark color now? Then that's why we put it in the refrigerator. Để cho nó nóng lại ở dưới đất cái này.
It's gonna go to the bottom, right?
Yeah, the thing that thing go to the bottom.
And tomorrow it's going to split, and then we're gonna use this in the Bun Bo Hue. There's Dad making an appearance.
When you put straight into the broth, it makes it dark color. It doesn't look nice. So what you want is you want just the juice come out from it. So you put the shrimp paste in the container like this, and you put water in there, let it settle out. So then you just got the liquid, and you do this way. You see what I'm saying? So you got the goody stuff. That's it.
Awesome. Thanks, Dad.
Am I doing my job so far?
Yes, you did. We got a lot of steps. This is gonna take 4 hours.
Yeah.
So let's get started. All right, so we pre-cleaned all our meat, and what you're gonna do is just put it in the sink, clean it off with some salt, and then rinse it off a couple times until
and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar until the water kind of runs clear. So now we pre-boiled half a pot of water.
And then we add the meat in there.
What kind of meat is this?
Oh, bò bắp.
Beef shank.
Put it in the hot water.
Okay.
To let it boil a little bit, make it all the
nasty stuff.
Nasty come out. About 1 or 2 minutes, and then you take it out.
So when you boil the beef, some stuff comes out. It like makes the water really murky. So we boil it, so that comes out, and then we take it out, and then we replace the water.
Okay, now we put all the beef bone.
You're actually gonna use a lot of bones. We got all of these bones we're gonna use in this.
Lot, huh? It's a lot of bone, yeah. My God.
So this is a beef bone. Put it in?
Yeah, put it in.
Beef tendon.
Make it clean.
Ooh.
You smell it.
Smells good already. So you're just gonna add a little salt in there. So you can see all that like stuff at the top coming out of the beef. That's called bok in Vietnamese. You just wanna get all that out because you don't want that in your broth. Pork hok.
Pork hok. What is it?
Pork hok.
Pork hok in it. Let it boil for 1 or 2 minutes, and then you take it out. Oh my God, bữa nay mày làm nhiều mít quá.
When you're doing this first part, you can keep using the same water because we're not going to use this water in the broth.
Okay, now take it out.
Yes, ma'am. You're on the wrong side of the camera.
Okay, now không muốn vô camera.
There's cameras all over there, bro. Okay. Hello. Trời ơi. So now we got our beef trotter going in. There's a lot of meat.
We eat like 2-3 days. The next day, when you cook it and the next day tastes really good.
Yeah, so when you make this over time, it just continues to get better and better.
No more cooking for the 1 week. Let it boil for a couple of minutes. Some little bit salt.
If you're gonna do this, make sure you block off the morning or just some couple of hours. But most of it after you do this is kind of like inactive time. We're just gonna let it boil to make the broth.
Yeah, let
so
it
you can do
simmer.
other stuff while you're cooking this. Because you're taking cold meat, putting it in, taking it out, keep the temperature at high so that it quickly heats back up.
Stir it, Jonna. Come out all the yucky. Okay, now.
It's been boiling for a couple minutes. Take it out.
Take all out. Mình nấu hơi nhiều xương.
Gotta have a lot of meat for the viewers.
Yeah, I feed for the
Feeding an army here.
army here. Oh my God. Okay, all of them.
So here's the pork, all blanched.
Next, we re-wash it again.
More cleaning. You're gonna take your bones that you just cooked
Yeah.
and you're gonna wash them again in cold water. Gentle, gentle.
You run through under the water to clean all, get all the yucky out.
Oh, look at that bone marrow. I love bone marrow. It's gonna make the broth really tasty.
So you wash every.
So with the pork hok, you wanna like get a knife and kind of clean the skin off a little bit. It is a little bit of an effort up front, but this is what makes a really clean and clear broth, and that's really what you want when you're making Vietnamese soup. Right, Mom? Give a little back massage while you're doing it.
Brian. So shy.
My mom's shy, so you guys give her some support down in the comments below that you love this one. Look, give them some love.
Huh?
Give them some love.
Hi. How you guys doing?
How you guys doing? Let her know in the comments down below.
Yeah, let me know the comment. Because I'm so shy, can't talk.
Everything's washed up.
That's it.
Gentle woman, shoo! So we're starting the beef broth now. So put those bones into a stock pot.
Forgot the onion.
I knew it!
Oh my goodness. I forgot everything.
You're also gonna need an onion. How many times am I gonna ask my mom how many ingredients there are?
So you put the beef back in the pan, all right?
Okay,
That's just a beef bone.
Just the bones and the tendon.
And then you put the water in.
So you want to start with cold water or room temperature water up until the top of the bones. Leave some space because we have to put some more things in here. And then remember what we made last night. Get that clear liquid and put that in.
Put this one in there.
You
Just
see it's clear?
Yeah. When you get to that, don't get.
Oh, it is very clear.
Yeah, that's it. Then you turn it at heat high and then let it boil and then you work back again.
Yeah. So take away all the, it's still going to continue to release some of those bone fragments, things like that. And then we're going to take that out with a strainer. We didn't get enough water to bring it to the top, so we just added some more. So we're going to boil that for about an hour, and then we're going to add in some other things after that. See you guys in 1 hour. It's starting to simmer. You can see some of those bubbles are coming up. Let this just keep going and going.
I add a little water to all the things to go one side.
Oh, so if you add some water in the center, all the nasty stuff will come out to the rims. And then we're just going to scoop that out.
Scoop it out.
And this is how you get a clean broth. Ooh, I did not know that trick. Learn something new every day.
You see all dirty?
Turn it to medium and let it continue to boil. We're gonna add our aromatics and spices into the broth, and my mom is going to smash some lemongrass. We got these lemongrass. You just kind of smash them up. So we're gonna add some of this now and then add some of it later. So you're gonna put in about 5 stalks of lemongrass. It comes in this long stem. You're just going to cut off the ends and the kind of dirty parts at the top. Put in about 5 of these into the broth. In we go. That's gonna simmer in there for the duration of cooking, and then we're gonna put in some at the end for more of the fresher lemongrass flavor.
And I put some rock sugar in now.
So we got about 3 cubes of rock sugar. Teaspoon of salt,
just right now, but later you have to taste it again.
And then remember, this is our family recipe. Once you kind of make this, you can tweak it and adjust the seasoning levels to how you guys like it.
1 teaspoon of
Chicken powder. So we got 1 teaspoon of this chicken powder.
1 more spoon. Okay, 2 spoons.
So just kidding, 2 teaspoons of the chicken-based mix. Next we're gonna add this. What is this?
Cot Bun Bo Hue.
If you look inside, it adds this reddish color and adds some spice to the Bun Bo Hue. So we're gonna get 2 tablespoons of this. Thin it out with a little water so it easily mixes in there. Stir that around until it kind of dissolves. You wanna get that into like a paste.
That's why we don't want to put a lot of salt, because this one a little bit salty already.
Yep. Clean it again.
Look, still dirty here.
I'm not gonna lie to you, the shrimp paste does not smell that great, but it's gonna taste really great. So when you're making this, you're gonna be like, oh, that's a very strong smell that maybe you haven't smelled before, but it's gonna turn out really good.
You have to add this.
So you're gonna add that red paste we just made.
Make a color already.
Oh, look at that.
Go ahead. Just let it simmer. And then add the onion
1 whole onion.
in there.
1 whole ass onion going in. So I'm just gonna try the broth now to see what it tastes like 20 minutes. Super clear. Oh, it's already good. This is gonna go for another 30-40 minutes. Cook our pork broth separately. So my mom's just gonna put the pork into a separate pan.
I don't want to put it in here. Because like cái này nó có nhớt sometimes. Tại vì cái nước nó nhớt á.
Oh, I don't know that word. Get those pig trotters in there. Add in some water to the top.
Hai hit.
This pot's a little too small. You want to have a little more room, so we're just going to transfer the pot. It's so heavy. Almost got yelled at. We're spilling. So we got that water covered to the top. Let that simmer away next to our Bun Bo Hue. Partners in crime.
Boyfriend and girlfriend.
While the broth is simmering, we're going to just cover it slightly, but not really. So my mom's gonna show you. You put 2 chopsticks on there and just cover it so that
the flavor then go back in there. Yeah.
So you don't want the broth to evaporate the water out, but we want to give it some coverage. Maybe just an Asian thing.
You like medium, you cook like 30 minutes. If you want soft, you cook more.
Yes, we like it soft. Similar to the others, scoop out that nasty stuff, lower the heat to medium.
And now I add some lemongrass on it.
Put it in so it's fragrant. We have this Kim Food Thap. It's some more mixed chili for Bun Bo Hue. You can buy it at the Asian grocery store. Trời.
Trời ơi, cái bao. 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon of that. And 1 more tablespoon of the Cot Bun Bo Hue. Some water. Thin that out.
Brian, the flour everywhere. And then I just add in here. Half a teaspoon salt.
Half a teaspoon of sugar. Add some chicken powder, half a teaspoon. And then get some nuoc. 2/3 tablespoon of nuoc.
And then just put it there and then let it cook 25 minutes, and then I check and I see if it's soft enough for me, and then I take it out.
Just open that up.
And I taste it and see. When you taste, you use the plastic spoon. Taste is more tasty than the silver one.
Okay. Where are you going? Yummy.
Yummy.
Starting to get some of that bone broth flavor in there. Woo!
Now we add all this baby in.
All right. There's that pork we got earlier. We're going to cut some of it and then we're going to saute it before we put it into the broth. Some of it we're going to keep like this, but some of it we're going to saute so you get different textures when you're eating. We also prepared some garlic and lemongrass to saute with.
Yeah, usually they cut really thin, but I like it like that.
So we keep it a little thick.
Easy to take it out.
So we can easily take it out. So this has been simmering for about an hour, and now we're going to
add all the meat in there.
Pork into the broth.
Pork and beef shank.
Pork Hok. Pork Shock.
Pork shank and some
What is that?
bò gân bò đó.
Oh, beef shank. We have a little too many bones, so we're going to take some of those out so we can fit more meat in there. Oh, hell no.
Đóng cửa lại.
The neighbor is cutting grass. And do not throw these away. You can eat these with some soy sauce and chili paste and it's so good. Teamwork makes the dream work. Take this out. Put the rest of the pork in. Don't get any of that like bloody water, just the pork. We're gonna let that go for 45 more minutes.
And then take the meat out.
And then we're gonna take that meat out. My sister is almost home. So we're gonna surprise my mom. Oh, that's all.
Em nấu lượm thượm quá bạn ơi. I know.
Hi,
What? What are you doing here?
here for the week.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Work from home this week.
So you stay here for the rest of the week?
Until Wednesday, until we go back.
Oh, wow. I'm so surprised. What you buying? Oh my God, you buy wind stuff for what?
To eat.
All right, now what are we doing?
Now we saute the pork. I sauteed it and then I put it in here. Saute the garlic first.
So we got garlic and lemongrass. How many cloves of the garlic?
About 3 cloves.
3 cloves of garlic and probably 1 stalk of lemongrass.
Yeah, two stuff.
2 stalks. My sister has come home and surprised the
Surprise
family.
me! Oh my God!
We got a big occasion.
Oh,
What's up?
Oh, my daughter here. I'm so happy.
One of my sisters here. She's gonna enjoy this Bun Bo Hue. So just put that pork in
Yeah, just put the pork in.
and
Wait. Wrong. Wrong. My daughter make me nervous here. Wrong.
wait.
Oh my God.
We didn't do that right. My sister's making us nervous, so redo.
Redo. Okay. Forgot to put this one.
Oh, what is? Wait.
And
We're all out of sorts. Shoot.
oh my
So
God.
now we're gonna put in some of this that we saw earlier. Kim Thu Thap Yavi Bun Bo Hue. We're gonna put in some paprika for some color, so about 1 teaspoon, and then about 1 teaspoon of this powder. Put that in with the oil. Let that cook up for just a little bit. Put the meat in.
Some lemongrass.
Add in that lemongrass.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Just a little, add a little bit water. Just a little bit. Yeah. Oh my God, Mommy. What are you doing? Little bit here, just a half a spoon.
And then just add half a tablespoon of the soup base that we've been using. A tablespoon of fish sauce. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of chicken powder.
Half a teaspoon of MFG. If you don't want it, it's okay.
Mix that all together.
Okay, all done.
We sauteed that for about 5 minutes.
Tôi nó giống như cái thùng mì đồ chỗ này vậy nè trời.
Alright, so we're just gonna put in that mixture straight into the Bun Bo Hue. Be really careful because it's overflow with. You don't want to lose any of that flavor at the bottom, so get some of that broth. Pick up all of that flavor at the bottom.
Cook it for like 40
To
minutes.
the camera's there. How long?
For 40 minutes and then get the
meat out.
meat out. Mhm.
Alright, so we'll see you back in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Before we go, we're going to take out some of those lemongrass stalks and add in some new ones. Added in some more lemongrass.
New one.
New stalks incoming.
I am like, just cooking, not a professional, so just bỏ hầm bà lằng.
That means whatever. Until it tastes good. That was about 7 more stalks of lemongrass, and we're gonna let that simmer for 40 minutes.
Coi thử nêm vừa chưa nè.
Yes.
Ooh, yummy.
Is it good yet?
Need a little more salt.
Lemon salt.
We're gonna add in 1 more tablespoon of nuoc mum for some more of that salty flavor, and 1 more teaspoon of chicken powder.
1 more teaspoon salt.
Now we're gonna cover it and let that simmer for 40 minutes.
Bro. Personal space.
Right.
We're gonna prep the noodles ahead of time. We got our rice vermicelli, extra large noodles. These are the thick kinds, and these are what we prefer to eat with Bun Bo Hue.
A lot of water. Turn it to high heat. We just wait for the water boil.
Usually with Asian noodles, you don't need any kind of salt. Wow, can we be any more loud, please?
Sorry, Mommy don't know what Mommy doing anymore. You make me nervous. See?
Ah.
It's hard to eat. Look my head, sit man. Come on, boil it. When you're in hurry, you just cover the lid and make it boil faster.
Ooh, it's boiling.
Put the whole thing in there. Cook for 8 to 10 minutes. Stir it.
Make sure you guys stir it every so often because you don't want it to stick to the bottom of the pan. Ooh, it's like a volcano up in there.
Yeah, sometimes they cook a little bit longer. I think this noodle, to me, is cooked like 15 minutes.
You just told them 8 to 10.
8 to 10, but that's what the package say.
How long, woman?
No, could tell me, huh? Wait.
How long? How long?
Hồi nãy là mấy phút rồi?
15. It's been 10 minutes.
Whenever it's ready.
You just cook the noodles till they're soft, okay? No. Okay, please.
Probably about 15 minutes.
We also need to quickly prep some of the garnish. What is that?
Kinh giới.
Ginyai, which is kind of like perilla leaf. Rao rum, not rum, but and my mom's gonna come outside and do this shaking thing to get the water out that if I did, I would definitely spill it all. Show me stuff.
Okay, just do this.
Listen, look at that action.
If you do it, so everything's
on the floor.
Oh, and lemongrass, I cut some and then I go wash it. And then we bỏ vô cook bún bò Huế. And yummy, yummy. Really thin slice.
Got the green onions. You are not an Asian household if you don't have green onions. Buy the bundles. I'm gonna use the top parts.
That's the bottom part.
Who's you? Go back home. Onion, cilantro, and the green onion, and we gonna dice it up. Will this fit in there?
That's why I'm
Don't
gonna
think
get the
so.
bigger one. Yes.
Oh yes.
You mix this up. Bún bò Huế, you have to có rau răm, but if you don't like it, don't put it on. You just put hành ngò.
Nice. So there it is. We're just making sure the noodles are cooked. These noodles are taking a little longer than expected, but
Yeah, this kind of noodle, thick noodle.
they're thick noodles, so it may take a little longer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's still hard. The noodles have been cooking for about 15 minutes. All right, so we just have some cold running water. And this is gonna help them not stick to each other.
Put it in the cold water.
You see how big those noodles got?
See how they look? Make sure you run through the cold water. That's it.
That's it. Leave those out, and what you're gonna do is get that wet paper towel and cover it up. Putting a wet cloth over it makes them not dry out. You can kind of leave them out until you're ready to eat it. And that's it. See you in a bit, mother.
Kéo cái này xuống cho mẹ.
Yeah. All right, so we've let this simmer for about 40 minutes, and we're basically done. We just got a few more things to do. Mother,
Let's see.
what's next?
We take it out.
So we're just taking out some of that meat. It's cooked and has released all of its flavor. And we usually cut this up and we're gonna put it on top of the Bun Bo Hue.
The beef shank.
The beef shank.
The big.
It's not a shank, bro. What is this? Yaw heo, right?
Yeah, heo. And this is móng heo. It's
Bong heo is the foot, right?
yeah.
It's trotter. So whenever we're eating, we're just gonna put a pork trotter on top.
That's it. And then we come back later and put together.
All right, so we're gonna turn the heat off. We're gonna go play golf real quick, come back for dinner, heat it back up, and it's just gonna steep and release some of that more flavor and all that's gonna melt together. And then we're gonna heat it back up and then try it out.
Try it out, and you like it, come up.
We'll see you guys.
I'm so shy. I'm just talking. I don't know what I'm talking.
That's a wrap. We started around 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30 to about 3.5 hours, and you got a Bun Bo Hue. But the more that you let it steep and just mingle in, the better it's gonna be. All right, we're back. About to eat, but we gotta cut up the meats. So, Mom, do the
what?
honors. What are we doing?
Oh, we cut the pork butt in thin slice.
Okay. Ooh. Pork Hok. Depending on if you want like a big piece or a smaller piece, we usually cut ours in half so it's not so overwhelming in the bowl. Tendon. Oh, my favorite.
Tendon.
So this is the tendon. It's nice and chewy.
This one good. Now we cut in
The brisket.
no, that's a big.
Oh, the pork shank. No, beef shank. Beef shank. Ooh.
Thin
Look at
slice. Some chả.
Ah, chả. Ở đâu?
Trong tủ lạnh.
So this is chả lúa, and it's like a Vietnamese meatloaf. Oh yeah. Looks like this on the inside. We used to just make sandwiches with this when we were young. Ooh.
Good. Okay, that's it.
Now we got all our meats cut.
If you want more, you have some more.
Now we're going to plate it up, put the broth on top, and then enjoy it for dinner. We got Dad here, and we're gonna plate it up and then eat dinner.
Okay. What we want to do is
Get your noodles.
put your noodles, and you don't want a lot of noodles, just a little bit. And if people want another bowl, you give another bowl. One of these. So I don't want too much meat. I put on that side. So, and then we have pork, but no. Okay, that's one of that. Very nice cut, very thin. I put 3 pieces, one on each side like this. This one right here. Okay. And then some people like this tendon.
Yep.
I actually don't like tendon, but for this video, I'm gonna put 2 pieces. And then this is the
Chả.
chả lúa, 2 slices. When you go in the restaurant, they give you 2 slices. Then this is pig blood.
Wick.
And I normally don't eat this very often, but if it's good one, I eat fresh. So now we're ready to go. Hot and boiling here. You want boiling here. And you want a lot of broth. Some people, they like to have really red color. So they ask for that. So they're nice and nice color like so. And then we do a little bam here. Mix them up a little bit, good. You put in the middle, like that. Yeah, look good enough already. And then, on any soup, Vietnamese soup actually, we always put little pepper, sprinkle it a little bit for taste. There it is. And then, hold on, we're not done yet. So this is, in Vietnam, they sell this separately. And they sell this separately, so you have to ask for it, and then you pay extra. So, and they love it. They love the bones here. So we got one. So in Vietnam, nothing go for waste. They even like the marrow in here. See, the marrow like this here. People love that. Okay, like so. And the soup, you have a little green, like that. Pepper in there, and that's it. Right there, okay? So in our family, we kind of picky of what each one of us like our bun bo hue differently. So we all make our own.
So I'm making my bowl. Gonna put some nudes down. Pork Hok, one of those babies in there. Put some Beef Shank. Pork, and you can use your hands, it's fine. I love beef tendon, so I'm gonna put a lot of these. Chả. So we got pork hok and we got pork trotter. I like to put some on before this, some of that in the middle. She's just tossing it in there. Pork. Give some looks here.
Oh. That's it. I don't like all of that.
Oh, she's a simpleton. Here's her bowl.
But I like a lot of onions.
Cool. Ooh.
Awesome.
All right, we got 4 bowls of Bun Bo Hue. Everyone is a little different, but they're all gonna be really good.
I didn't sign up for this. I just signed up to hang out.
We got our table here. We got our Bun Bo Hue, and you always have your plate of vegetables, which is cilantro, cabbage, perilla leaf, and then you have your lime, jalapenos, chilies, whatever you like. We got a special guest for dinner today. Her name is T-Fam. This is my sister. She surprised us today, so lucky you.
Woohoo!
So in this dish, you put your lime, mama.
Lemon.
Lemon.
Lamb.
Right, you squeeze it in. Normally I got a big bowl, and then, but today Brian took it from me. I like this. What this leaf called?
Perilla, I think.
Perilla, huh? I love these. Some of you might not like it because it's a little different taste. Some cilantro a little bit, and Brian he put too much noodles in here, so you can see it's very big. It's almost higher in here.
It's called worth. You're getting your worth.
My daughter like these. I don't. Some people put bean sprout. Shrimp paste. Depending on your taste, you put that in there. Little shrimp paste.
So this is called nuoc, and you usually put this in. They put it at the tables when you order it at the restaurant. You just put this in for a little extra saltiness and kind of umami kick. But yeah, ready to eat.
And I cannot be 10 because normally we put the soup in. Then you need to eat right away. But for filming, and we cannot eat when we want to. Brian had to take picture and a lot of it, and then got to clean it up, make it look nice on the stuff. So a little colder than I would like. But for the video's sake, I sacrifice. All right. So all right.
All right, let's eat.
Take a bite.
You may eat. You may go. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's her first time experience the video making.
It's a lot.
Is it good?
Yes.
So we got our bite here.
And I noticed a lot of people, they see noodle have no taste. And then they eat the noodle like this. The way they eat this is you put a little soup in your bowl, in the spoon. You put little noodles. And then you put some meat, the meat that you like, you put on top, put like this, and then you got the whole thing.
This is the pig's blood. You don't have to eat this, but a lot of people love this. I do not, so into my dad's bowl it goes. It's so good, Mom.
Yes.
When you are there, you had to eat whatever left over from your children. So I got used to it. So Teresa,
Yes.
thank you for coming down.
Yeah.
Good to see you here.
I love coming home.
Do you?
Yes.
How many times you come home?
She loved the bún bò Hue.
You know, saying things easy. Doing it.
That is not true. I came home a lot during this quarantine pandemic.
What you mean a lot? A lot what? A lot, by definition, each person a lot. A lot doesn't mean anything.
More than my brother and sister combined.
That's agreed.
No. I think I stayed the longer durations.
Yes.
7 months, baby.
Baby.
How long you stay?
2 weeks.
All right
longest.
then. Thank you.
Maybe
Thank you.
3.
Actually, it's very good.
It is very good.
I like it.
Good.
Especially with a little
And
nuoc.
I don't think you need any more. What I put in there is enough.
So good.
First day you eat, you don't put a lot. I mean, like not salty. But like next day,
So good.
Yeah, so tomorrow it's gonna be even better, and the next day it's gonna be even better. You pho people definitely need to try Bun Bo Hue because it has way more flavor. I actually invited my friends here to eat this, and they're still talking about it almost a year and a half later. They're always like, oh, can I have some of your parents' Bun Bo Hue? I'm like, fly down to Texas. Come on. They'll make it for you.
I made it for you.
Brian say, share some knowledge on this dish. This is originate from the middle of Vietnam, called Hue. Hue is the city. It used to be a capital when the French moved it from Hanoi, moved the king to Hue. And so Hue food is really serving the king. So when you go to Hue, everything very fancy, not a lot, and made a way to cook this. So it's original from Hue, this kind of food where the king used to live. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're kings and queens.
No.
Thank you. Thank you for the compliment.
You're not eat, Teresa. You're not come here to eat. You're here.
I didn't know, man.
All right, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this Bun Bo Hue recipe. And if you're gonna try it, I definitely tried this one. It's so good, so flavorful. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad.
Yes, thank you. It's delicious.
Thanks for coming. I texted her when she was gonna surprise us. She's like, ooh, Bun Bo Hue. She was so excited. So you can send us out today.
Oh, don't forget to like the video and subscribe.
And comment.
And comment. Comment below. And share.
Mom, thumbs up. Let's go. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you next time. Peace.
Can we eat now?